guys, it's your girl Nina coming at you guys with another video today, and today I want to be discussing the topic of delayed gratification with you. So for those of you guys who don't really know what that is, delayed gratification is essentially saying no to something now to get something better later, or saying no or holding off on something now so that you can get what you actually deserve later. And I know like this is something that in our culture that is not very prevalent, it's not very popular because we live in a culture of instant gratification, and honestly like the whole world is at our fingertips, like thank you Apple, and we can just like get what we want. We have Uber Eats, we have instant food, we have a lot of fast ways to get the things that we need when we want them and how we want them and the way that we like them. But today I want to talk about delayed gratification because I really feel like it's something it's very, very important that we as Christians adopt in our lives and that we embrace. And the reason why I wanted to discuss this is because God is not really like an instant gratification type of God. And so in the Bible, God tells David he's going to be king, but David doesn't become king immediately. Like he has to go through this process, and yes, he became king, but he had to go through a process of waiting on God. Hannah so desperately wanted a kid, and she went to the temple and she was praying and she was crying out to God, and God did give her that kid. But understand, she had to wait in order to get that thing that she was praying for. And I don't know what you're waiting on God for or what you've been praying for, but I just want to tell you that you ought to get used to the art of delayed gratification. And I know that you want what you want, how you want it, and that you want it now, but understand that God is faithful, God's timing is perfect, and He is a lot smarter than us. So this is a time to kind of sit back and trust Him and say no to compromise and say no to anything that's really just less than God's best for your life. And so my challenge for you today is to get used to delayed gratification. I know for me, one of the ways that I kind of like, test myself with this is that I love ginger ale, but I try to stick to this rule where I have to drink my 64 ounces of water every day before I can actually have a can of ginger ale. And so that is an example of me just not giving into the desire for ginger ale because it's there and because I can take it because I'm grown. I can do what I want. You know what I mean? And so that's something that I do to kind of test myself and kind of strengthen that area of my life. And I just challenge you to find different ways in your life, like different little areas that you can challenge yourself in this way. I really believe that the more you become accustomed to waiting in the little areas of your life and saying no to the little things in your life, the easier it will be to say no to compromise when big things are actually at stake. Like, the certain decisions and certain life moves and certain life decisions that you honestly can't afford to compromise on, because if you compromise in those areas, like it's gonna be deep and it's gonna be detrimental to your life and really like impact your life. And so my challenge to you, like I said, find little ways, practice the art of delayed gratification, and don't compromise. But that's all I have for you guys today. I want to take the time to thank you guys for watching my video. I really, really appreciate it. If you found this helpful, please let me know in the comments. And if you feel like you know somebody who needs to hear this, please send it to them so that they can be encouraged as well. My goal is to just inspire you guys and motivate you guys to live your best lives from a Christian perspective in Christ, and we could just have a good time and still be loving the Lord and still be in agreement with the Word. And I really believe that delayed gratification is something that if you get good at it, you will reap what you sow. But like I said, that's all I have for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.